And then another follow-up question from same betrayed husband here. On empathy, what should deep empathy look like? Like you talked about the
Yeah.
three levels.
Deep empathy. Oh, you know what's interesting? Haha. They're going to be the exception to the rule here. So let me explain surface, mid, and deep. And again, I do this in I don't remember what course it's in now. I have so many out there, but it's got to be in the What's My Why or Helping Her Heal. But anyway, surface empathy is I don't know. I have no connection to what you're going through, but I can see that it's painful. So the examples that I always use is like breaking a leg. I've never broken a bone in my body my whole life, knock on wood. But let's say my husband breaks his leg. I can be like, oh my God, that's really sucks. That must really be hard for you. But I have no connection to it. I can't relate to it. I can say I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry your leg hurts. What can I do for you? Right? That's surface empathy. When you don't have any sort of a connection to the pain that somebody else is experiencing. Now, mid empathy is let's say I broke my wrist and my husband broke his leg. Now I've got a little bit more of a connection. I know what it's like. You got to go to the doctors. You got to wear a cast. You can't, I can't eat as like I used to. He can't walk like he used to. So, there's a little bit of commonality there. Okay. So that's mid empathy. Deep empathy is I broke my leg, my husband broke his leg. Now I know pretty much exactly what he's going through because we broke the same bone. That's deep empathy. Okay, so those are the three different layers: surface, mid, and deep. In most scenarios, which is why it's so interesting that this person asked this question, because in most scenarios, the unfaithful partners will never get to deep empathy with a betrayed partner, with their spouse, because they've never been a betrayed partner. So the best we can do is help them get to mid empathy. Now, how do we do that? That's the emotional therapy. We've got to get rid of shame and then find that empathy piece. So I might, if we're working with an unfaithful partner and we're trying to go from surface to mid, they've gotten rid of the shame, the truth is out, disclosure is done, and now we're doing that deeper emotional work. We might say to that unfaithful partner, have you ever been lied to? Have you ever had a best friend lie to you? Or did somebody close to you ever lie to you? And somebody might remember, well, yeah, in high school, my best friend went to a party and told me he was staying home. Okay, let's find that emotion. How did you feel? Well, I mean, it sucked. It hurt. I was, he lied to me and I thought he was my friend. I'm like, okay, now we're going to take that emotion and we're going to multiply it by like a bazillion and a half. But at least there's some connection. There's some memory of what it feels like to be lied to. That's where we have to go in order to help people get to mid empathy. We have to help them find some sort of a connective emotion so that the nervous system can feel it again. Then we want to heal it. But I mean, again, there's a lot more to that whole process. I don't want to oversimplify it. Um, this particular couple, though, they've both been betrayed and they've both been unfaithful. So if they both do the right, consistent healing work, both of them, then they will be able to get to deep empathy for each other because they've both been betrayed and they've both been unfaithful with each other.
Hmm.
Most couples do not have that dynamic. Yeah, there might be a revenge affair or something like that, but for the most part, our clientele is one person cheated and one did not. So for those couples getting to deep empathy, they can't do because deep empathy is we both live the same thing.
Hmm.
This couple with the right work, they will be able to get to deep empathy. He knows what his wife is going through because he's living it, and she knows what he's going through because she lived it. So
Hmm.
that's a unique, again, a unique scenario.